expensive to get to MK2 level 1, because before it was like 32 million to get a bot from 11 to 12 on the MK. Fling Mr. L Dog. Hey there, it's Big Tony over here at NatG coming at you with a little Beacon Rush action. We are here on the Rome map, and we've got an improvement in silver acquisition. Started here yesterday, and we get 50% more silver from our from our sessions here on the battlefield. Now, there's a little bit of a caveat to it. If you guys haven't already checked out my channel, check out the community tab. There's a chart there. Yes, there is more silver available, but what we have is we got ourselves another one of these nasty Ochakochis right there. So let's go ahead and hop over here. What they've done is they've also changed up the progression. It's cheaper to get from MK1 level 1 up to MK2 level 1. It's easier to get up into MK2. It has become significantly more expensive once you get past about MK2 level 3 to get yourself up to the final stages of development in the bot. Way more expensive. It was like, let's talk about the bots, or excuse me, the weapons. Weapons were about 19.5 million per level after MK2 level 4, or around there. Now it's 30 plus. It goes 26, 32. It's like 40 some million silver to get up there to MK2 level 12, that last step. Brutal. Very, very brutal. So I'm just going to keep zipping around, throwing things around here. So there's always a trade-off, guys. There is always a trade-off when there's a benefit. And right now it looks like what we're seeing is Pixonic is trying to, push a lot of lower league players up into the higher leagues, up into Master and Champion League. I'm guessing they want to see a bunch of there's probably a glut of players down in the Diamond to lower Expert range, and they've all just been hanging there. And I think they're trying to entice them into leveling it up and going farther by making it less expensive to level up your weapons and your bots, at least down in the low to mid levels. So that's what we got going on right now, guys. That's the big news. I do a lot. Most of my gear is MK2 level 6 plus, and now it's going to cost me about twice as much to level those up. Which I guess that's just the way the game is. It probably should have been structured that way from the get-go, instead of having it really expensive to get to MK2 level 1. Because before it was like 32 million to get a bot from 11 to 12 on the MK. Fling Mr. L Dog. It was a lot to get up to that MK2 level 12. Or excuse me, MK1 level 12. It was hard to get there. This is very expensive. That is, come on. I want to get rid of you. Let's hang around on the edge there. I'll stick around. I'll hang around. Okay, that was just terrible. Okay, let's going to keep running here. Not going to complain about it. It's, this is probably how it should have been. It should have been a natural straight line progression. It gets harder each level you go up, all the way up to MK2 level 12. It should have been that way from the beginning. But, no, I guess I'm willing to suffer some of the ramifications of that. Just means there won't be as much MK2 level 12 gear in my hangers. I don't get a lot of silver except for what I grind out here. So, and of course what I get in the operations passes. So, it'll work. It'll all work out in the end. Might be able to get some of my lower bots now up to MK2 level 1. That'll be good. I can get my Fafnir up there, my Raven, all of my lower level bots, which were getting a little too expensive in the silver category to bring up into the MK2 category. Now I might be able to do that and make some a little more viable hangers. And oh my gosh, you silly Ocho. Now, I've learned a couple lessons about my Ocho, and that is, don't just go blindly charging in right at the get-go. Go look for some soft targets, run it a bit, charge up your amplifiers. Get yourself ready to really engage into some combat. That's otherwise you just go charging in. I'll get some good matches, but I'd also get obliterated pretty quick too in some. So definitely spending the time to look for those soft, low-hanging fruit, so to speak, is a good idea. And we just sent that Ophion. We sent him on a transatlantic mission there. Sent him on a flight. Oh, come back here. Okay, we got... Oh, he's going to get him. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's... I don't know what I was thinking right there. But we'll get his buddy right here. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Titan Slayer here. Goodbye, 134th C1-10. CP3PO R2D2, whatever. Okay, someone threw me up in the air. And I think I'm kind of hosed. That's an interesting build right there. Usually you see a lot of people running the Fulgurs and the Tonans. Veyrons and Evoras. And that's pretty beastie. Oh, I wanted to get some vengeance on him. So we're just going to have to... we'll just take the beacon here. Okay. What do we got over here? What do we got? There we got the runner right there. Let's give him a little love. Yeah, let's get in on this one. Let's get in on this beacon over here. Need to, rack up the beacon score a little bit. I want to get my honor points. Oh, there we go, right there. There we go, there's the beast. No, that's the Mars, I'm still looking for that. There's another, I think he's right there. There he is, I think. There is, an Ocho over here. Yes, there he is, he's right there. There's the Ocho. Let's go ahead and give him a little love. This is going to take a little bit. A charged up Ochakochi versus my maxed out Luchador is actually kind of a standoff for a little bit. So it'll take a little bit to take this guy down. So let's go ahead and just give him a little suppression, give him a little love. 3, 2, and 1. What do we got over here? Okay, Hazma or Hazmat. Okay, we'll just give this guy a little more love here. Come on. Okay, he's lined up right underneath me, which makes it really tough for me to line up on him. So let's just go ahead and yeet him. Just launch him. Boom! Goodbye. Now I'll give you a little love in the air. Goodbye there, pal. Now we'll get this beacon back. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta yeet the Ocho and send it down the field. Yeah, that's great. Okay, there's 4 of us, 2 of them. We got that crazy Ocho running out there. We're all kind of pounding on this guy over here right now. We gotta get this guy out here. Okay, between the 2 of us and Titans here, we should be able to get this guy out of here. Okay, there we go. And now we can just unload the full fury, and one of us will get him. There we go. I was kind of hoping I'd get the kill on it, but that was good. Yeeted him all the way across the field. Now that'll help clear things up to head us into victory. Unless this guy's got a second one in his hangar, and that's not an impossibility these days. A lot of people have spent quite a bit and got multiple Ochos in their hangars. They definitely paid for the advantage. Okay, we got this beacon. Can't get to the center one really, so let's go ahead and 2 and 1. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to jump. I'm too close to the building. Now I can get over to it. I would have just jumped right into the building there. It's too bad we can't do like structural damage and see chunks of buildings fly when we crash into them. Okay, just gotta wait for it. And oh, I thought we were gonna get the totality of beacons there. Okay, we're all just chasing this guy down. Yes, yeah, I just ricocheted off the building. I just timed it just a little bit off. I need to step about another 1 step over to my right there. Okay, you go ahead and head back that way. I'm going to take this beacon because we've got, I have to look here, but I'm pretty sure we just got a couple beacon cappers running now. Because that is a viable strategy at the end. If you're outnumbered and you've got Lynxes, you've got a Loki, you've got something with stealth, yeah, just run beacon to beacon. And that's the same thing you can do with the Ocho, too. You can just run beacon to beacon with the darn thing at the end if you don't think you can take out what's on the battlefield. Okay, let's get in on this guy right here. We're just about, man, we've got just a sliver of the power bar left. So we need to get I'll give this guy a little love. There we go. We got one of our own beacon cappers running. No, 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 you silly, silly lynx over there. Give you a little love. He's got to come out of stealth to cap that beacon. So we'll just get over here and he's going to go into phase shift and run. I'm going to take the beacon. And that should lock it up there. It's so close. It's such a sliver thin difference between us and them. Right down to the end. It's beacon capping with a luchador. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and take a quick look here, and we'll wrap this one up for you guys. All right, 1 point. I'm watching the video. Alrighty, guys, quick tail of tapes, and we are out of here. I was on top of the heap with 10.8 million, 10 kills, 7 caps. Shout out down there to the Conqueror, 2 steps below me there. I really can't make out up. I can't really read. It's really, really tiny. We had a 13 capper right below us there. Nice job there. And El Elote Loco had 10x4 there. And shout out over there to Ranger XU. Holy cow, he was just really ripping it there. 11x15. And EXO, the Ocho we yeeted across the field, had 14 beacon caps and 2 kills. It was a fun one, guys. It was a fun pounder. Get out there, and if you guys are in the lower leagues, into the mid leagues, of course, you get a little less silver the lower down in the leagues you are. If you are at Champion League, you get 50% more. If you're like on Diamond League, it's like 25% more. There is a little bit of a graduated scale to it, but there's more silver to be had right now. Get yourself out there and, you know what? Get yourself a piece of that action. Alrighty, guys. Time to bail out here. Hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell for notifications. That way you know when I'm dropping it. Alrighty, guys. Stay safe and healthy. Watch out for each other. I'll catch you on the battlefield.